Here we go. Talking splat, 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 talk cereal. Yeah, another episode of Talk Cereal. Getting warmed up. Get your vegan cereal out with your vegan milk. Get down. It's a soul shakedown party. Cartoons will save the world. Yeah, welcome to another episode of Talk Cereal right here on the Splat, RoboSplat channel. Every week we're putting out amazing new Splat content. We've got special guests every week right here on Talk Cereal. Wingman G, the guru of the guru, the highest form of life on the planet is here, of course, steering it all. And I'm just so grateful that y'all are here to play with us. Today we have amazing special guest, Charlie Adler, one of my favorite dudes in the whole wide world. Don't forget Luke here, the man behind the curtain. He's helping me dial all this in. Right now, Charlie, he's kind of a jack of all trades. He's an amazing... There he is! Yeah! You're a genius. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to kind of give you a proper introduction to everybody that might not know who you are, but the best way to do that is pull up your IMDb.
Go ahead.
Let's pull up Charlie's IMDb on the screen real quick. Can you see this? How many things have you been a part of? Like 7,000?
I have voiced probably about 150 series. I've directed probably over 2,000 episodes of voice directed of stuff. I was a theater actor. I was a commercial actor. I've done television. I've done film. And now I'm just very old and crabby, and it's wonderful.
You also directed me in Splat in this amazing show.
You know, I'm sitting here. I was texting Arlene Klasky back and forth yesterday, and I thought, I directed that, right? That's how daffy I am.
Well, I mean, look, your list keeps going on and on and on and on. Wait, what was at the top of it? What has Charlie done most recently? Let's go to the top of that.
I don't know. Misbehave.
The Adventures of Pinocchio, filming. Blaze and the Monster Scene. Harley Quinn, The Rocketeer, Spider-Man, Rocko's Modern Life. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Holy, how many, what does it say, 7,000 projects?
I don't know, but I just got nominated for a Daytime Emmy for directing Kung Fu Village, Paws of Destiny, which I love.
That's cool, man. Congratulations on all your success. And you're really one of my favorite voice directors to work with and actors to work with. We always have so much fun. And you really helped me bring Splat to life. Wow. I'll never forget those days where you've already forgot them, but I didn't forget them.
Well, yeah. How many episodes do we do of Splat? Like 100?
A lot. And you really helped me to keep the energy up because Splat is such a high energy character. And of course, we needed Charlie Adler to infuse his super high electrical, thunder, lightning bolt energy into the situation. And that's what you do so well. I love. It's always such a fun time working with you, Charlie.
You too. You know why I'm so tired? Because I'm infusing energy?
That must be what it is. And make sure you remember you always got to take care of yourself first so you can overflow. But you do that. You do all this stuff so naturally. Again, I'm not the only one that loves you so much. Arlene Klasky, she loves you so much. And
love her.
Yeah, she's watching right now. Shout out to Mama Arlene Klasky.
Hi, Arlene. It's because of Arlene that I actually became a director. Because she and Gabor... and Barbara Wright, the then casting director when I was doing Our Real Monsters, I voiced a desire to direct, and I was teaching, and so they came to classes and they saw there was a possibility there, and they gave me my first shot. And for Arlene, Arlene has stayed loyal to me forever today, and I will be loyal to her forever in 2 days.
Wow. Well, what is it, Wingman? What is it? Wingman loves Mama Arlene.
Hi, Wingman.
Yeah. What is one of your favorite memories working with Arlene Klasky? Because it's such an amazing, organization of creators, Arlene and everybody at Klasky Csupo. At one point, she had like 500 employees, and there's so many stories, amazing stories. It was
a wonderful family to walk into. It was a great collaborative. I still have lifetime friends. I mean, I started working there, I think, in the early 90s.
I think in the early 90s, I started working there.
And I have made wonderful lifetime friends.
Yeah.
And creatively, it was a joyful, as an actor there, as a director there, it was just always this amazing event to be there.
And we still get to do it. I mean, this whole
Yeah.
show that we recorded over at Arlene, at her office right there on, is it La Brea or no, Highland?
Highland.
And there's a big picture of Splat out front and some of the new projects she's developing like Ali Mungo. And it's so cool just to see how her creative genius flowers into these amazing projects that change the world, like Rugrats.
Always. Rugrats.
Have you ever heard of that show?
All Real Monsters, which I was in. I directed Rugrats. Wild Thornberrys, which I directed. Rocket Power, which I directed. All her shorts.
I did a couple of shorts with you, actually. You directed that long time ago. It's like 10 years ago. We did a bunch of shorts with Arlene, I think it was. Maybe longer. And the cool thing is, if you go back and watch some of those other Klasky Csupo shorts that were done 10 years ago, they still stand up now. Yeah. So the cool thing about when you create art that at such a high level, like Klasky Csupo does, it's timeless. So therefore, maybe you have a pilot, and you know this, sometimes a pilot doesn't get picked up immediately because whatever executives at some network is like, they got their own thing going in their head and they're like, oh, this isn't right for us. 10 years later, you can present it again to a whole other panel of executives and they're like, this is the show. So it's exciting.
Think that's true. And I think it's going to be true of Arlene's work, her newer work and her works post Csupo collaboration, when it was just Arlene creating.
Yes.
He went on to do other things. Gabriel went on to do other things, but not. He went on to filmmaking and directing. Arlene has stayed in this and has just been so prolific and so brilliant and still what I love about her and her work, it's always comes from great excitement and passion and joy. And that's what it was like working there. Always. I don't think I had a bad day there. Well,
no. And it comes through in the art. It comes through in the cartoon. Actually, let's cruise through this Splat Instagram real quick. I don't know if you've seen a lot of the stuff that you helped me make, but let's go ahead and zoom in. And I like to kind of close my eyes and let Luke, I'm going to point at something and he's going to play it. Ready? Here we go. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Is that a video or is that just a picture? I'm pushing it. What does it say? Anyways, at home, you can take your time and cruise through the Instagram every week. I think almost every day we have new posts, and there's new clips, new episodes that are posted every Saturday. And I think there's even more stuff that goes on Instagram. I got to get hit to it. I think almost every day there's something new that we created, and I know there's a lot more that's going to be rolled out. So please follow, share the RoboSplat Instagram page with everybody, all your fans. Charlie, get the word out there. Because Splat has a lot to offer, as you know.
And by the way, I mean, I just saw Luke sent me, who's your business partner, sent me one Splat about bullying to watch.
Yeah, where's that one?
I loved. I mean, it's been a very long time since when I direct, I mean, I'm gone. It doesn't stay with me because I'm on to the next. And then when I see something, I remember. And when I saw the bullying episode, not only did I remember how wonderful you are in it and how beautifully it's drawn, but what it says is really important. That's the only one that I saw. But and I remembered going down the list. We would go from short to short to short to short to short, and they all were important. They were all funny. They were all smart, but they all had some sort of really important message. And the bullying thing, what is more important now and today than people being battered and bullied for what they are?
And that's why I stand behind the statement: cartoons will save the world.
Well, I think that they certainly have contributed to a great deal of it, and I hope they continue to. Art will save the world. Art will save the world. Science will save the world. Intellectual curiosity, compassion.
Laughter,
kindness. That will save the world.
Yes. Every day right now in Venice Beach, by the way, on Justice Hill and We the People's Plaza, I hold a We the People open mic every day in Venice Beach, at the heart of Venice Beach, right next to the art walls, next to the police station, right in the heart of it with the big V monument. And the most amazing artists are coming through and blessing up the spot. And I'm just so excited to be part of a love movement that not only is being personified through all the cartoons I'm a part of, but in every dimension you could be activating this kind of love movement. You have always been
part of a love movement. You are
the love movement.
You wake up in the love movement.
Hey, do we have that bullying clip of Splat? Let's check this out.
And look at your beard. Stop competing with me.
Hey. Turn it up. Bullies. Here we go. Oh, we lost the sound. It's worth checking out.
It's really
Everybody can
good.
spit on your own after we don't have Charlie on here. Oh, here we go.
Hold on.
Our theme song wants to keep coming back. Which there's going to be new remix. I'm going to have Mixmaster Mike from the Beastie Boys do a remix of the Splat intro song with some scratches, which is going to be fresh. Here we go. Yeah.
Have you ever gone somewhere, say a party or the beach, just to have some fun, and there they are, someone bigger, taller, louder, and just plain mean? They're called bullies. You can meet them anywhere, anytime, any day of the week. You might want to tell them off like buzz off, Bob, chillax, Max, or get out of my face, Ace. But don't, because, yo, I'm here to tell you that approach never works. So here's my advice. Go home, pick up a pencil and paper, or just go to your computer and write a letter or email that goes like this. Hey, you dumb sleazy rock for a brain loser. I hope aliens come down and shoot lasers at your pants. After you let the hot air out of your balloon, take that paper, rip it up, or just push that delete button and send that email to oblivion. Then take a deep breath and just say to yourself, hey, I just avoided being crushed by that meteor with a rock for a brain. I'm brilliant. I'm back. Oh, yes. Feel that? I'm back.
Yeah.
Wasn't that great?
So fun.
Yeah. To the point. Funny. I love the visually. It's just incredible. This design is so incredibly smart. The writing was incredibly smart. The acting was incredibly smart. What's not to like?
Exactly. I can't wait to see this on a big network, too. I think it's a perfect property for anybody at this point.
I would love to see these in movie theaters, if we ever go back to them, as trailers, as 1 minute trailers, like one minute things. Yes, and on TV, and yes, there's interstitials, and I mean, there's so many possibilities for this. This character could really be evolving in other ways as well. Stories.
Well, the cool thing that I've witnessed since I've been playing Splat is, and we've been doing this for a long time, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to be a part of the development process of Splat's universe. Is there's a whole big world to explore. His family's amazing. The Splattionary that explains how he uses words and the meanings of how the meanings behind Splat's languaging. There's just so much fun to have in Splat's music, but really it's like again, like you saw in this bullying clip, he's teaching through comedy, through innocence, and through art. He's teaching you to take a breath and let go, let the bad things go away, and transmute negativity into positivity. And that's the most powerful thing in the universe.
I agree.
You're so good at it too, man. Actually, I wanted to play a little game with you. Do you every episode when we have a guest, like E.G. Daily, she sang a song for us. Debbie Derryberry, she sang a song for us. And with you, I mean, I know you could do anything. You can sing as well. But I was thinking maybe if I drew a little character, maybe you could voice him and direct yourself at the same time. What do you say?
Sure, whatever you want.
Do we have a piece of pen?
No.
A pen and a piece of paper. Hold on, Luke's gonna grab me a pen. Now, look, I'm not an amazing, realist artist. I'm very abstract, so this character design really might pull some kind of new thing you've never thought you would be able to, voice.
I still might not be able to voice it.
I know you can. That's why I'm putting you on the spot. Here we go.
All right.
I'm gonna make a brand new cartoon character inspired in this moment.
It's blank like my acting will be.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
Okay. Good.
Oh, this guy, I already like him.
Arlene, are you watching? Are you watching this? You're watching me humiliate myself?
Oh, wow. Oh, he's got a mohawk. I really do. I think I'm pretty good at stick figures, actually.
Yeah, I can see it's a gift.
And he's a skateboarder. Yeah. He's got earrings. with a cross. He's got an earring on this ear with a Jewish star, and on the other one is a cross. Oh no, that's actually a pentagram. So he's in, he's into all kinds of religions. All races are religions, but he's a peace punk rocker. All right, here we go. Here, and his name is Charles.
Well, you see, everything was good. My first impression was this. That was my first impression. Then, when you said he was both religions and all that, I went, oh, wow, that's really great. And I'm kind of this thing. And then when you said his name was Charles, I thought, well, that's so very. The name Charles. Charlie, I like. Charles is so unavailable. So I don't know. You got all three. You figure which one you like. I always hated the name Charles.
See, I think the cool part about what we're doing here on Talk Serial is we're like literally showing people how things happen. Like legacy characters are developed. This could literally be the next Mickey Mouse. In this what I'm getting at is you're inspiring ideas immediately. I'm thinking all of those things that you just mentioned as far as his qualities, that he's into all races, all religions, all creeds. He's a peace punk rocker, skateboarder from Venice Beach. I loved your first voice, but I think he's also super multidimensional where he actually changes his voice all the time depending on who he's speaking to. He's very versatile. He's all inclusive. So he's able to hop into other people's world. So give me a little like, hey, Charles is skating down the boardwalk and he's coming across, he's meeting a Buddhist monk, a violin player from India, and a Christian preacher on every block. 3 of those guys.
You're counting my memory. What are you, nuts?
Yeah. So you got it.
This is what I do. This is what I do to poor actors. I go, line 75.
I'm getting you back.
I'm home.
I learned from the best.
Hold on, wait. Can you see this? Can you see two of my 3 dogs?
Oh, look at the baby.
Oh, here's my girl. There's my girl.
The mama.
You see?
Man,
so here I am.
perfect.
What I'm saying is, I'm so mellow, and now you're like, act.
Go, Charlie, go.
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, very nice to see you. Very, very nice to see you. Oh, namaste. Yes.
Perfect. You got the role.
Oh,
you got the role, Charlie.
Oh, and it's on film and it's committed.
You should do this for a living.
Yeah, once upon a time when I wasn't tired. And in quarantine. Everybody wear a mask. And in quarantine.
Oh, gosh. That's a whole other conversation. The first thing you got to do is take care of yourself, be healthy, happy, holy, and all the rest of it lines up. You know, it all starts in your stomach, by the way. A little public service announcement. 80% of your immune system is in your stomach. So if you can keep your stomach healthy, the rest of your body will be healthy. It really makes all the difference in the world. And just a way to do that, a simple way to do that, just before you have your vegan cereal in the morning, make sure you put green juice in your stomach. First thing every day, green juice, and then the rest of your day will be 50% healthier. Charlie, I can't wait till we do more splats together, man.
I can't
wait till we do more splats together. And, you know, there's another project that we did together. I don't even remember this one. We did a pilot with Arlene called Mr. Hand.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And that was Jarrett.
Yeah, brother Jarrett.
Yeah, Angel.
There are angels amongst us. Yes. Mm-hmm. We love you, Jarrett.
We love
Jarrett
you,
directed this, Arlene's son.
You're one of the best people.
One of the best people, one of the most talented musicians, artists, martial artists.
And you asked me some of the best memories of Klasky. They were talking to him behind the building when he would ask me questions about life when he was a little boy. But those were some of the best memories too. Was Jarrett there, and Mr. Hand was such a wonderful collaborative because it was Arlene and Jarrett and us, and it was fun and it was funny.
And it looks amazing, and it's one of those shows. Again, it was kind of ahead of its time, and it's gonna have a shot to get made.
I hope so.
You know, it will. It all does. When things are this good, then it does get to live. It's just a matter of timing.
Right.
And that's the cool thing about art. It's when you make fine art, like anything Arlene touches, it gets to have an eternal life. And
I agree.
Yeah.
You get the touch.
Well, Charlie, I love you so much. I would love to have you on more often because you just brighten up everybody's day. So thank you for being a guest here on Talk Serial.
Thank
you. Let's get you scheduled to come back. Before we go, though, I always like to open up a Q&A for the audience watching. Does anybody have any questions for Charlie while we have him here live? We have a couple questions. Here we go. Questions for Charlie Adler from our live audience here on Instagram.
Anna Narwhal wants to know if you've ever been to the Netherlands.
Have you ever been to the Netherlands, Anna Narwhal?
Oh, wait. So, Amsterdam. I've been to, that's the Netherlands, isn't it? Yeah. Amsterdam. I loved it. In fact, this wonderful grunge group asked me if they can name themselves for me, and I said yes, and it's Charlie Adler is their grunge group. This was, maybe that's
what?
Not yeah, and because I'd done a publicity tour in the UK and Amsterdam for when I was doing Cow and Chicken, and that came of that time, and I loved Amsterdam.
That's so cool. I haven't been to Amsterdam yet, but I'll tell you this. Travel wide and far, and you'll start to learn more and more about yourself. And that's why I love Venice Beach so much, because literally the world comes to me. The world comes to me in Venice Beach. It's the most diverse place on the planet. It's one of the last free places on earth, and truly the most diverse place I've ever seen.
That's kind of like what Amsterdam is. Amsterdam is very much that, and it is very completely inclusive, accepting. It is almost a city without children. And when you see this beautiful, tiny place, and you see that this is where the Nazis were stood down by so many people, it is almost incomprehensible. That's where Anne Frank's house is. It's almost incomprehensible to see that this city, based on peace and pacifism and acceptance, was able, when you see how small it is and the canals running through and the beautiful architecture, how they were able to do the right thing. It's kind of a humbling, miraculous place. It's also beautiful.
That's awesome. And I feel like Venice is a parallel universe to that, and also potentially ground zero for human evolution. And as things progress in one way or the other, Venice is a sanctuary city for every kind of person. So please come to Venice if you want to take shelter under the lotusness of Venice, which is a place of freedom, celebration, diversity, art. And you can just be yourself in Venice. It's so beautiful to witness. And every day at 420, we have an open mic, a We the People open mic. So if you're out there, you want to fly in from a different state, just know every day we're out there at 420 on Justice Hill. Charlie, you should come out and get on the mic. I
have an idea.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree to everything you said. Let's make the world Venice and Amsterdam. Let's do our very best to make Venice and Amsterdam and all cities like that. Let's make the world a safe place for everybody, so it's just not a city to go to. That our job is to make it better wherever we go, however we go.
That's right.
We're at a very important time now, you guys. And for those of you who are not registered to vote, register, vote. Your voice is important. Show up. Black Lives Matter, vote. These are the strong themes of equality today, and more, many more. LGBTQ today was voted down. The Supreme Court said no.
Awesome.
Do not discriminate. There's a lot of wonderful things happening, but you've got to participate. And voting just isn't for president. It's for councilman. It's for sheriff. It's for judge. Stay engaged, because you, this generation, you guys are the ones who are going to save us and yourselves. We haven't done a good job. So you now, passing the mantle on. I'm still an activist, and I'm still doing all that I've done. But we need you guys so badly. Please show up.
Everybody.
Show up and vote. Everybody. And make Venice and Amsterdam fun places that are not singularly accepting and beautiful. Do it everywhere you are. Make your community sad.
Because we are the people. We the people have the power. We've lost track, and these politicians and these so-called leaders are actually not leaders. They are public servants. They're not leaders. They serve us, and we the people have the power to create the reality we want to live in. When we come together and come unity. In unity, we have the power. Come unity. Come in unity, and then we'll have everything we've ever wanted.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
And I just saw somebody say they're doing the best they can. That's all you can do, is do the best you can. That's all you can do.
Let's take another question for Charlie up from the internet world.
We have from Danuxia, advice for beginning voice actor.
Well, I think the most important phrase in voice actor is actor. And so it's not about your voice, it's about your acting skills. And creating a character is acting skills. Improv is acting skills. Being playful with your imagination and translating it out into the world in this medium is an actor skill. So I would say for a beginner voice actor, be an actor first. Don't worry about your voice second. Create characters first. being skilled as an actor is what catches you and allows you to fall comfortably and be uncomfortable or embarrassed and survive it. And skill is your only parachute. Noise is noise, but your skill is what catches you. And knowing how a scene is made, how a scene works, what dialogue means, how to tap into your own creativity, how to be in control of that for yourself is where the beginnings of being an actor is. And at the same time, we ask you, and I ask you, and I teach and I direct, to not be in control. How do you give up control? By being very, very safe and knowing that you can be asked to do anything and survive as an actor, as an artist.
Yeah, and you always hold the space for an actor to do that because you understand all sides of it. And that's what makes you such an amazing talent on every level, from being a voice actor, voice director, humanitarian, and we just love you, Charlie. I think one of the fans really wants you to do one of your cow and chicken lines.
You mama, you papa. Yeah, cow.
Oh.
Oh, man. We get paid to do that.
Oh, yes, I do.
Thank you, Charlie. Do we want to take one more question?
Sure.
Yeah, let's take one more question. What do we got, Luke?
We had a request for you guys to do a conversation between some of your characters.
Yeah, let's talk cereal between two characters. I'll be Beast Boy. Actually, I'll be Splat. I'm going to be Splat.
I love cow. I will be cow. Ew.
Charlie, when are we going to do another episode, bro?
I do not know, but someday soon I am sure.
We got to get Arlene to write us a new episode quick, man, because I want to play with you. But it's not Charlie. Who am I talking to right now?
I think Arlene is very busy with this stuff. Splat, Ali Mango, Mr. Hand.
Leave her alone.
Speaking of Mr. Hand, say Mr. Hand 3 times.
Mr. Hand, Mr. Hand, Mr. Hand, Mr. Hand, Mr. Hand.
Oh, man, what's going on, everybody? How's it going? Yeah, Charlie. See, there would be a face right here, man. Charlie, man, I love you, bro.
I love you, too.
Yeah, man, for sure. Thanks for being on Talk Serial. We'll catch you all next time.
Yes,
Thanks for voicing the new character, Charles.
Oh, Lord have mercy. No Charles.
Arlene's going to get on board, and we're going to make this into a big series.
Yeah.
He's a true humanitarian peace punk rocker. We'll catch you all next time on Talk Serial. Charlie, we love you, and thank you, everybody, for watching. Peace, love, and animals, yo.
Thanks for having me.
Right thing. Okay. Here we go. We're talking splat, 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 splat.